Welcome back to the Review Pod, where I have a movie and you guys are trying to guess what this movie is. So the idea is I can't give anything too specific away about the movie, and they're trying to guess. You can join in along with us. You get 1 point if you guys get the movie correct. I get 3 points if you guys don't guess the movie correct. And I also get 1 point if you guys can't quite get it and you want a Letterboxd review, which I have some very funny ones lined up for you guys.
Won't need it.
That is it.
That is how it goes. So,
Tell us of your film you watched.
I watched this yesterday, actually.
Oh,
Whoa.
last minute.
Yeah, last minute, because you told me you should watch a movie, and I was like, go on, I'll slap this on. I've been wanting to watch it. And I absolutely adored this movie. Probably more than most people would actually adore like this movie, but I absolutely love this movie. I also think there should be more of these movies made, because it felt quite like classic, and it felt quite like refreshing because it was, a bit more of a classic style movie. I also think the villain is your classic kind of James Bond villain, and that was actually one of the aspects that was quite refreshing for me. You got this nice, very simply made but very well done villain that was kind of drove the movie home. I think the themes of the film, they were very topical, and maybe it was kind of the weakest aspect of the movie, personally, in my opinion. But I think that I like that they didn't try to be like, oh, wow, we're so smart that we thought of this as our topic because that's so topical. And they didn't do that. And I feel like that actually they did do the topic of the movie quite well. Even if maybe I wasn't 100% a fan of like they picked that as the movie's topic. I feel like it didn't quite feel like the classic adventures of this movie that it should have been. But that's me really nitpicking, because I really, really, really liked this movie. And like I said, I feel like there should be more of these movies being made. Oh, yeah. And
I have no idea.
it's quite funny because about halfway through, maybe a little bit later than that, towards the finale, they're saying they're building this thing up. And then they had this one big moment of CG that almost didn't need to be in the movie. But they did talk about it quite a lot in the behind the scenes stuff. They're like, yeah, we used Unreal Engine 5. And I was like, oh, that's quite interesting. So I was like looking out for it in the movie because I'm quite into that stuff at the moment. And then you see it and you're like, I don't know if that really worked that great. And it's like this one moment and even like an explosion that happens and you're like, yeah, that just looked really out of place. And I feel like they could have, I don't know if they were just trying to save time or budget or something, and they could have just done it there in the medium of this movie. They could have done it in a different way, and I think it would have enhanced the film rather than doing it this way and being like, yeah, we used Unreal Engine and cool. Because I like Unreal Engine, so I was like waiting for it, excited, and it kind of happened, and I was like, well, that's actually not that good.
It's like the best review we've had ever so far on this.
I'm just going to go into my mind palace for a minute.
Yes,
Yeah,
and the only here's a key detail. The only main criticism I have of this film is that it was too short.
Oh,
So it must have been good.
so you wanted more.
I wanted more. Yeah, 100% I wanted
You
more.
should do the criticism.
This was, I really adored this movie.
I think Top Gun. But I don't know. That's what comes to me.
It's not
What's
Top Gun.
leading you to Top Gun?
Explosions.
But they did most of those effects.
It's the opposite.
Cat was a well-known
Quite
movie.
famously, they do all those effects practically.
I retract.
No
Top
CG in the
Gun.
jets.
Yeah.
I do not think it's Top Gun.
Everything was CG in those jets.
I also thought Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, but then I don't know because that's too
Quite an
old.
film.
It's
Is
way too old,
Unreal
yeah.
Engine really thing then?
Yes. And then I thought The Expendables.
It's too
but
old.
It's too old.
I think, knowing Marco, it's probably animated.
Why would you think it's animated?
Because you said, in one of your sentences of saying,
My sentences of saying. I do say sentences in some ways.
you said something like,
It's gone.
You've broken. Right, so it's just me and you now, Mike. What do you think the film is?
Sam needs a little internet dial-up
He'll
noise
be
going
back
over
in a
this
moment.
right now.
Let's carry on.
you said something about the form of this film, the form it was made.
Okay.
I feel like you wouldn't have
The
said
medium,
that.
I think.
I think that you wouldn't have said
The
that
theme...
if it was
What,
IRL.
What do you think of the performances? Were they good?
Oh yeah, they're great. They're always great. That's the thing.
Always.
So
So there's
the-
multiple.
Interesting.
There's
Interesting.
multiple.
So
yeah.
this is a franchise
like
film?
every yes. Yes, it is. It is a franchise. And yeah, yes, yeah.
You don't have to answer all of these questions.
I
if you
feel
don't wish.
No, that's fine.
I mean, franchise doesn't really narrow it down that much.
I might know what film might be, but I don't know what it's called.
Ah, yeah.
Now we get to play a game within a game
That
where
might
Sam
be
tries
fun.
to...
What is it about?
I don't know.
Good.
Not seen it.
Good. That's yes.
What's it called?
Yeah, I don't
is
know
it-
if you guys have seen it. That's the thing.
Is it popular? Is it more popular in other places of the world?
No. In fact,
Okay,
I'd say
I
that's
don't know where it is.
might be a defining thing. I'm sure it's popular elsewhere. But
So the
I
ironic,
don't
nice,
think it
simple
has as-
James Bond villain could have actually been genuinely it's a James Bond film.
can you imagine?
Yeah,
But they said they should make more of these, and they've made so many James Bond films.
but
25,
And a lot of them are very long as
I
well.
think.
Trying to think of like
25 or 26, I think, famously.
a short film.
This
This is tough. And you watched this, didn't you, at home
Yes, I watched it at home.
on streaming? This is indeed a tough one.
are you willing to say if it's animated or not?
How struggling are we?
Not at all.
I'm going to say yes, it's animated.
When?
Yeah, you're on the right track. But that's as much as I'm going to give you about that.
Yeah,
that
that's
sort of-
Franchise of series of
Because-
animated films.
Because if it's like I was saying about the Fawn thing, they didn't need to use Unreal Engine because they could have just animated it in the way of being animated.
yeah. I see.
So it became like a 3D.
Or like
sort of
hand
thing.
drawn, maybe kind of was it 2D and then they did a little 3D explosion.
I think I'm going to struggle with this one because I don't think it's a film that I probably.
Oh wait, no, because I was going to say it's Wild Robot, but Wild Robot isn't a franchise film.
Can you give us a decade?
I'll just say it's modern.
Modern.
I mean, Unreal Engine should give you that. It's modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
What's a
film.
franchise film?
What,
Animated franchise film.
A film.
It's great watching you all squirm.
I think. I think even if you tell me what it is,
Yeah,
I might not know what it is.
interesting.
That's the feeling I've got from this.
Yeah.
film.
Right. Okay.
Is
You
it-
you
is
so
it a
you think
Wallace
I've
and
gone
Gromit?
like out there with this one?
I think I'm a bit further than Harry Potter. Bullet Train. Yes,
Okay.
but I don't think you go that far.
Who knows?
So it's recent. You watched it on a streaming service.
Because I'm thinking.
Well,
like,
I don't know.
I'm
You can
thinking,
watch movies anywhere.
If you watched it yesterday, then it had to have been a. Well, that's I was going to say it had to be a streaming set. You could have gone to the cinema.
What's that film? The Ponyo or something? Because I'm thinking that kind of.
Like
Okay,
Studio
Studio-
Ghibli.
Yeah.
I don't think it's those ones because there's loads of studio.
He said there's
Ghibli
loads of
films,
them.
though, isn't it? Yeah, but he said there wasn't enough as well. So there's loads
Definitely-
of them, but
definitely
not
not
enough.
They
enough.
can definitely make more because they are really.
It's got to
good.
be a film that Marco likes as well, so it's going to be some sort of mad action type
No,
thing, isn't it?
I think he likes those.
What? He likes them, but you said it's got explosions and stuff at the end, and it built up to it.
I like a Ghibli film.
You
Yeah,
do, but
I do. I
this
like- I
isn't.
quite like them.
You like them, but I wouldn't say you really like this film, right? Enjoy. Where would you put this film in? Like,
He adored.
would
this
it make
film.
your top 10?
So that's the thing. I don't think it's a top 10 movie, but I adore that it's for what it is, and I really appreciate it, and I wish there was more of them.
And is it an adapt? Did it adapt from any like source material?
No, just someone's brain.
It was just someone from like to movie.
At least from my knowledge, it's not
It wasn't ever
adapting
like a book or
anything.
anime or manga or anything.
I was going to say it might have been Transformers 1, but that's
I
obviously
did think Transformers as well,
Yeah.
but I was like,
'Cause that's got
why
quite
would you love it?
specific animation.
So
style.
Transformer 1 is
It's
great.
animated.
He's given us
That's
such.
IRL and animation.
No, they're talking about the new one
Oh,
with
Transformers 1, yeah.
yeah, which is the
I've
dumbest name for a movie ever. Transformers 1, when there's
Um,
also Transformers 1.
And Transformers 1984.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I haven't actually, yeah.
Now hear me out.
Okay.
Like Incredibles. No.
Oh?
Some kind of Minions film. I'm thinking out the box here.
Why would people
was-
use Unreal Engine 4 to make an
Just put a little
explosion,
Minions jacket on this.
to blow up the movie?
Would Marco be the kind of person to adore a Minions film?
Not top 10.
Well, that's yeah, true.
James Bond style villains.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I thought this was going to be quite easy.
Probably like
a
our
simple
strongest
villain.
options.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a simple James Bondy villain.
Yeah. You can adore minions.
You can.
They are
I
very
adore
adorable.
minions, yeah. It's not.
Okay.
They are.
Yeah,
You could say
someone's
that they are
brain.
designed to be adored.
But would they go on the press run saying about their Unreal Engine explosion thing?
Oh, Super Mario Brothers. Give me the Super Mario Bros.
There
film.
explosions. Yeah, I don't remember how that film ends.
There's definitely explosions in the Super Mario Bros. Film.
Yeah.
Would you want to live in this world where the film is set?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it's obviously a good world.
Yeah.
And would you fit in?
Would I
Or would
fit in?
people be like,
I
"Who's
wouldn't
this
fit in. I wouldn't fit in this movie.
Okay.
Just because of the setting of it. Like, I don't know if I
So
would-
is it related to humans of some sort? I'm guessing?
like you couldn't see me as a person, as a character in this movie.
You got
But
too much
I would
detail.
like to
But
be
would
there.
you look out of place if you were in that?
I wouldn't look out of place.
Look weird.
But I mean, technically, I would look out of place because I'm not animated.
Because it's full of minions.
But
What? Oh, he's happened again.
I've broken Sam again.
could it be either of the Spider-Verse films?
Ooh.
That's a good shout. Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not the latest one that came out because quite famously
did hate
Marcus
that, yes.
hated the end of that film.
I really did not like that ending.
It won't be that one.
I was visibly angry. I stood up and I said to Imogen next to my girlfriend, and I said, that was fucking terrible.
The ending. The whole
I
film's
think-
great.
The whole movie is amazing. And then the ending happens. And I remember I got up, I turned around, that was fucking terrible.
But that is, in its own regard, of how good that film was that you didn't want it to end.
No, that's
Yes.
not.
But
No.
you didn't want more.
No, I just wanted anything in that movie to actually have some kind of resolution.
Does
But
this
again,
movie-
everything about that movie is amazing.
Does this movie have a good
that ending is
resolution?
not.
Then
Does it have a?
are you satisfied in
Oh
this
yeah.
film?
Yeah.
You're happy with it?
Yeah.
But you obviously want more. But would a sequel? Could they make a sequel work?
They could make a
So
sequel
it
out of
doesn't
that.
like wrap up in a way.
Yeah, they could make it.
And
Work.
you'd obviously would like to see that.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's for sure. Yeah,
This is a tough one because it's animated.
I've definitely thrown in some wrenches, which I think is quite funny actually, because I thought you guys would get this one really quick. But
But you say we might not have even seen this film.
yes, but I'd be disappointed that you haven't seen it.
Prepare yourselves
Yes.
for a very disappointing
Yes.
end to this.
Because everybody should watch this movie. Everybody. Because it's a great movie.
Great cast.
Great cast. Not top 10 movie. But it doesn't need to be a top 10 movie.
Male or
That's the thing.
female lead?
Male. I'll give you male.
I think we're actually stuck on this one, aren't we?
Not yet.
You're only 11 minutes in. You got time.
Yeah,
remember last time we were too confident. And then,
Oh, yeah.
you didn't ask enough questions.
So you stuck on
you
this.
are.
I'm also
to get
actually
more
giving you
questions.
quite a lot out of this.
Not enough.
I just think you're using your brains.
The Unreal
How-
Engine thing's such a giveaway as well. But I
How
just don't know.
colourful is it?
How colourful? Yeah, it's colourful. Yeah.
Didn't help much.
That's what I'm saying. This is a tough one.
Does it deal with themes that are maybe unpleasant, like things like death or loss or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a positive vibe to a film.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It has a villain.
It has a villain. Yeah, it has a villain. Great
you-
villain.
If you had to give it another criticism for not being too short, what was another thing you didn't like about it?
That's the thing. It's quite a hard movie to criticize because I feel like I have rose-tinted glasses for this movie. So it's
Because
quite hard for me to be
is that
like,
because of
I don't
nostalgia?
like that.
Nostalgia.
Oh, yeah.
So. So it's a remake of something, I'm guessing. Or there's some sort of
Remake of what? No, I think if we focus too much on remake, go on.
It wouldn't. No.
It wouldn't.
It
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't be some Disney remake, would it? Like the weird, like Lady and the Tramp, but doesn't have explosions in it.
I wonder if it's like
They do the spaghetti thing.
The whole city just gets nuked.
Oh god.
it's like Lion King, isn't it?
It's like a 5-minute nuclear simulation explosion, the most detailed you've ever seen.
Oppenheimer
I'm
meets
sure I
Lady and the Tramp.
That should have been a CG explosion. Just saying, Oppenheimer. What was that? That was a little bit of some lights in a tube.
Oh, is
It's
it?
like,
Wait,
ooh.
oh, okay.
Go on, no
I
go
was
on.
gonna say, is it like Wreck-It Ralph or something like that?
Yeah, I was thinking along those lines.
'Cause he does like that film a lot.
It's a great film.
It
But
is good.
I've never seen it.
I feel like Wreck-It Ralph, the
Doing
first
explosions. Or Big Hero 6.
I was thinking Big Hero 16.
That is a great movie.
could be.
Well, narrowing it down.
I feel like they're all before.
It's modern,
Unreal
isn't
Engine
it?
5 would be like.
That's kind of modern, no?
So they used Unreal Engine 5 for an explosion.
But they used it for something else as well.
Okay.
But I don't. It just didn't need
water.
it. It just didn't need it, which is odd for me to say because
why
I,
is
I
that?
really like.
There's something.
what?
There's
U5.
something in the back of my head now where I'm just like. I remember reading an article about a film using it. Oh no, I can't remember what film it was.
It was like a
I think you'd be surprised that it had it in it. That's the thing.
like a World of Warcraft or something.
So it's an animated film. They only used Unreal Engine 5 for those kind of two.
Yeah,
Aspect,
yes,
right?
yeah.
So the rest
Well,
of
I know they could maybe they could use it more, but yeah,
the rest of the animation style,
yes.
hand drawn or computer generated.
That gives it away, doesn't it?
The thing is, yeah, if I say the how it was made, if I say how it was made, I think that would instantly give it away.
Will
So
it?
that's
Tell
what
us.
I'm going to give it, is that the style of it is very, very distinct. Instantly recognizable.
Is it like innovative then? Is it something that someone hadn't done before?
I mean, not now.
But at the time, it was quite
A
innovative.
while ago, that would have been innovative. But these days, it's not really innovative. They definitely use maybe some innovative techniques, like they're they're using the cutting edge of techniques for that medium. And that's also a really interesting part of it as well.
Are we chatting stop motion, maybe?
Possibly.
I wouldn't make you say that.
But then
Don't know.
what's come out recently that's stop motion?
Wallace and
that
Gromit.
isn't Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Again, the penguin just blowing something up. Is it Into the Spider-Verse? Because that was innovative. It's kind of maybe on the cusp of Unreal being a useful thing in film. I don't.
You say you've seen this film before?
How do you mean? Like I've seen it multiple times?
Yeah.
No, just once.
Oh, okay, it's not that.
And you watched it yesterday for the first time.
Yes.
So it's not Spider-Verse. Maybe we're going to have to give him a point
I
here
think
for
we
the
might.
letterbox.
I think
We
we
could
Come
just ask-
on.
I think we might have to letterbox it.
Yeah,
The annoying
letterbox.
thing is that there is something in the back of my head, right? I remember reading something.
It's something.
I
And
feel
again,
like you
there will
told
be
me.
like 100 comments coming up right now. But it's definitely this, and there'll be links to it, and I can't
Thousands of comments even.
fucking remember.
I feel like you've told me about this and
Yeah.
you've discussed
Yeah,
it and
this is
gone,
a bit-
there's no need for it.
I'm going to say this one because I don't think any of you have seen this film, and I'm disappointed in all of you that you
Are we
haven't
going
seen
with
this
this?
movie.
Are we giving it a point? I feel like we've got.
But
I think
I'm
we
not
have to.
gonna
I
say-
have no idea.
I'm not going to say any of the characters' names. I'm just going to say X for that character. Yeah.
X.
So, Good. I don't like the X orgasms whilst he's charging.
Oh, I know what it is. No, I don't. Yeah, I do.
I hope you've all seen this movie. That's the thing.
No, because that's not how it goes.
Orgasm?
Anybody that has seen that movie right now
I
is
was thinking-
typing.
My first thought
Their comment
was
for it.
like Godzilla.
He orgasms while he's charging.
Godzilla does it.
Like Mega Man. Or
That's a
something.
great one because I don't think you've seen this movie, so you'd instantly know like, oh, it's that one.
Charging. Pikachu charges.
He does.
Don't think he charges.
Detective Pikachu.
Give us another one.
Give you another one.
Orgasm.
We've already given you the point.
Just to throw a question in. Now, obviously, that's
I'll try and give you some that aren't
a
too.
comedy adult review.
Yeah.
Is the film aimed more at adults, or is it more general, sort of like
Everybody.
families? Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a family movie.
Okay.
Yeah, family for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So the other one is sometimes X just needs to fuck off. Actually, and that, they gave that 4 stars.
Oh, wow.
4 stars.
Could have been 5 if that guy did it, in fact.
Fuck off.
I want to punt that character off a cliff. 5 stars.
Up. No.
Oh, my God. This is going to be so annoying when you tell us it.
4 stars. It's always the Northerners who can't sort their shit out. Also, fuck Elon Musk.
Oh, you've got us here. He's going to
here
get
we
the 3
go.
points. He's giving so much away as well.
4 stars. Holy shit! Why is this Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning?
Oh my god.
Sam knows it. Come on, tell us. We got like 2 minutes left.
Can the next film be X leaving Y and living his best life in a cute cottage with a magnificent garden? Now that should really give it away.
No idea.
If we've seen
If you've seen the film.
But you don't think any of us have seen this film.
Apparently not.
This is the problem. Who's most likely to have watched it if you think one of us would have?
Sam.
Shit.
Right then, Sam, down to you.
All right, I'll give you a really good one. This should give it away. Reliving my love for Play-Doh. This feels like a warm summer Friday afternoon watching TV at my grandma's house. That should give it away.
You're giving us a point here. You know us.
Play-Doh, so it's got to be stop animated, right?
Yeah, it's got to be stop motion.
Stop motion, stop animated.
Stop.
This is what's happened to my brain now. I'm just like,
I don't know any recent films that are stop motion. They're like the only
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
yeah.
I will say I saw Fantastic Mr. Fox loads of times.
I've never seen
I
this.
saw it ages ago.
oh my god, what?
It's gonna be so annoying when you tell us.
Oh yeah.
We don't even have a guest, do we? This is the worst part.
Oh,
Rayman's done it.
oh no!
Come on.
There's like viral clips of this stop motion animator guy. I saw it again today. What was the film?
Do you remember anything about what's happening in it? What does it look like?
You bastard!
What's he talking about?
Go on.
Anything?
What is it? What are they animating?
Hey, what's the scene?
It's like this big old gangly thing, like running around.
It's definitely not. It's
Oh,
Slender
fuck.
Man.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called.
I don't think.
5 stars. Cheese. That was the review.
Grommet.
Cheese.
If it's I'm gonna kill someone.
If it's the Wallace and Gromit film that aired on Christmas Day, then.
I mean,
But like, what else have we got?
it's the literally the only thing I can think that
Yeah.
fits with a warm sun. Northerners, it has to be.
Is it?
It has
It's
to
got
be.
to be that
Northerners
film that
can't
came on
get their
Christmas
shit
Day.
together.
And I know there was loads of memes about it recently about the Northern jokes that Americans wouldn't get.
Was there an
Coming up.
explosion in the Wallace
I
and
didn't
Gromit
watch it.
film?
I haven't seen it.
I've not seen it.
I feel like we've got to go for that.
Are we going to have to just guess Wallace and Gromit?
But what even is that film?
You got
called?
you got to say the actual
Wallace
title.
and Gromit, murder. No,
It's
murder
about
most
penguin.
foul.
And
Vengeance,
it
most
would
foul.
make sense because of the nostalgia and there's a series and it's probably not going to be very long.
And it's short. Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance
think
most
it's
foul
this.
is my guess.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Fuck it, because I can't think of the other bastard. It's not Pinocchio. Did Pinocchio get remade recently?
Years
Semi
ago.
recently.
Yeah,
It did.
like maybe
Yeah, no, it
3 or
did.
4 years ago.
No, fuck.
Do we want to discuss or do we?
But I
wanna
only
go
just
for it?
watched this movie recently.
Oh,
So.
He's just framed it in a way that makes it sound like it's not a film that just
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
He's played us here. He spent a long
I
time
think-
thinking about it as well.
That's my guess.
I
Should
mean,
we
you've had your
discuss?
20 minutes. It's
gonna
now
have
gone
to-
to 21 minutes, so I'm going to have to ask for final consensus. I watched
Should we
this movie
just have a-
recently. Does not necessarily mean it came out recently.
No.
Put those on. We'll have a discussion.
All right.
I'm playing you Wallace and Gromit.
I haven't got
Yeah, Northerners can't ever sort their shit out. Something about Play-Doh.
X would leave X. Why? No. What? Who orgasms when charging?
Oh yeah. Okay. That would have thrown it off a little bit. But I've not seen it. I don't know. Does the
Me
penguin
neither.
charge?
No, I don't know.
Did he get the wrong trousers again?
It's animated. Why would there be a 4D unrated? And also, he said it was innovative for the time, but now it's like it was
I
innovative.
mean, it was innovative.
Yeah.
The original Wallace and
guess,
Gromit
yeah.
were innovative.
There's not
Play-Doh,
really
Play-Doh.
many other stop motion films. If that's what we've narrowed it down to. I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, like other than like maybe something like Kubo and the 7, 12 strings. I can't remember what it's called. But I don't think it is that. That's older. That's like maybe 5 years old.
I think we just got to go. Wallace and Gromit. I'm happy to go Wallace and Gromit. To be fair, he's earned himself 3 points. there.
Yeah,
he's
oh,
played it
100%,
very well.
100%.
He's played
We
us. I
can
mean,
have-
I don't think it's Wallace and Gromit.
I don't really think it is.
And-
I don't know what else there
We
is.
We don't have anything
I
else.
don't know what else
Unless
there
you've
is.
got any other options.
No, I'm blank.
We're going with that then.
Yeah.
Sure.
What else we got?
We're like a trio of absolute
got-
It's gonna be
Muppets
it.
right now, aren't we?
So stupid.
Right.
We got fuck all.
If you
Yeah,
you guys
I-
got your consensus yet?
No, well,
I'm really nervous now.
we've got an answer that
We've got an answer that we don't think is right, but it's the only thing we can think
we
of.
have to give you something.
Okay, go on then.
Go on, Mike.
What were you thinking? you nominated Mike.
Mike, go on.
I'm just like,
It
yeah.
was your idea.
No, we've all agreed
Yeah, we've
on
agreed,
this
we've agreed.
bad idea.
It doesn't sound like it.
Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul.
Is it?
Wait, is it?
Yes.
What? Wait, there's an what?
Yeah, there's a right at the
What?
end. There's a scene where like
Spoilers.
yeah, spoilers. But yeah, they're on a big aqueduct, which the whole aqueduct is actually
this-
Unreal Engine, which is
Oh.
actually that works. But then there's a part where, like, they fall off and there's a big explosion at the ground. But it's just like a side shot, and it's just this, like, random, not that great looking CG explosion.
Oh.
But if you watch a lot of, like, Leica movies, like, I don't know, Kubo and Two Strings, Coraline, they could have done it in a way more, like, fun way with some, I don't know, you could literally, like, I don't know, like cotton wool or something, and they could have done it stop motion. And that would have fit way better, personally.
I need to see that.
But I think they were just maybe saving time or money or something like that, and it was just quicker to do it that way. But
Okay. Well, there we go.
otherwise, that's a nitpick. It's a very good movie.
And to be fair, Feathers McGraw
It's a great James Bond.
is a great James Bond villain. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Penguin.
Who orgasms when they
The Norbot, his
Oh,
like,
the robot.
He makes
the
an
dog.
AI.
Oh.
He makes an AI gnome bot, and when he charges, he's like.
I don't feel like we've earned those points.
And who were they saying to live in do flowering and stuff? The penguin.
No, Gromit. The whole movie, he's like trying to make his nice garden for Wallace. Like he's trying to do.
I feel like
thing.
if you're
but,
right.
But Wallace is always trying to like invent easier ways for him to do it. So he invents Norbot. But you should just leave him alone.
If we had seen that film, I think we would have got it so quick. You're
100%.
right.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people that have seen that.
Yeah.
Right now. It took us that long.
Yeah, that first Letterboxd review is why I gave it to you. So like, you haven't seen this film.
No.
But everybody who's watching would have commented that straight away.